So the goal of this video is that of getting you started with OLLAMA. So let me show you real quick. First of all, you need to go to ollama.com/download. And for each kind of user, you have a different procedure. But for Windows and Mac OS, you just have a download. And once you go through with the download, you get this app, OLLAMA. And you can open it up, and you'll see it up here on a Mac. And once this is up and running, you can just use it. And the code to do so is actually extremely simple. It also has a good integration with LangChain. And the only 2 lines of code that you need to get this going on your local machine are just these 2 lines. So you just import OLLAMA from LangChain community. And then you just instance a model and you define the model that you want. Now, before this, you actually need to install the model that you want, and also you can check which models OLLAMA offers. So OLLAMA models, I'll just show you which ones they have. So these are the models that they provide. And you can download them locally. Bear in mind, at least for me, I don't have a great internet connection, but for me, it took a long time to download even Llama 3. So sometimes what happens, maybe we can see it, but OLLAMA pull, and then you just pull the name of the model that you want to download. In this case, I'm going to pull Mistral. And sometimes this procedure blocks and just says request timeout. In that case, in the same terminal, you should just copy and paste the same pull request that you made. And hopefully after a while, that sorts things out. Okay, so once you've downloaded your model, these are actually the only 2 lines of code that you need. So you just import OLLAMA again, and you start your model, you instance it, and just specify the kind of model that you want. Now, I'm running this on a MacBook Air M1, so not the greatest machine. And in fact, it took quite a lot of time to, get answers to these questions that I asked. But just for a reference, let's have it go once again. So model.invoke, I'm recording on OLLAMA setup tutorial. Do you have any suggestions? So this is a fairly short question, but I think it's going to take 20-ish seconds. So that is because my machine is kind of slow. But there is an alternative, and while this loads, I'll show you the alternative, and that is GROQ Cloud. So GROQ Cloud is, I don't know the business model behind this, but this is also integrated well in LangChain. And this allows you to use these same large language models that you would use with OLLAMA, but through an API. And it's very fast, and it's kind of awesome actually. So here it's taken a while to come up with anything. So I'll show you the GROQ code in the meantime. First of all, you need to get your GROQ API key. I have it inside my keys.environment file. And then you need to pip install LangChain GROQ, and that is pretty much it. So I'm going to load this, and now I can invoke this model instead. And this is actually Llama 370B. The one that I had locally was Llama 38B. So it's a better model, and it also is much faster. For example, let's ask it, how can I build a spaceship? In the meantime, let's see what the local Llama 3 said. Okay, that's a great idea. Okay, so here it took 1 minute 13 seconds to just come up with the answer to these questions. That's kind of slow. That's also because of my machine. But the main issue that having a local model solves is that of data privacy. You don't need to worry about what OpenAI is doing with your data if all you're doing is just running an LLM locally. This doesn't even need an internet connection, so it actually is quite great at that. So let's go down and see what GROQ is doing now. So actually it's kind of slow. It wasn't this slow earlier. Now I don't know what the GROQ business model is, but this is all free. It works out of the box. You don't need to do anything. So I don't know how it works, but while it works, this is how you can use it. Once you're done, you can just quit OLLAMA from here and you're set. Everything's done.